Hey everyone, I am Shalela and I am the Crowd Fellow for Lower Alabama, and my host organization is the Mobile NAACP. Here to give you an update on what's happening local-wise when it comes to redistricting. And when it comes to redistricting on the local level, it's basically the redrawing of your county commission maps, your city council maps, and your local school board maps. So throughout the past 10 years, there's been movement in and out of our state, in and out of our cities, and the population has changed. And so you want to redraw your map so that there's an accurate depiction of what the population looks like, and to make sure that the maps are drawn in the way that everyone has fair and equal representation. So in the Mobile area, when it comes to redistricting, what is happening is that we are currently waiting on Mayor Sandy Simpson to present his maps to our city council. He has until around mid-February to present maps to our city council, who then will have 6 months to either approve those maps or redraw those maps and present them to the mayor so that we can move on and be ready for our next upcoming election. But the issues that we have in Mobile right now is that the mayor wants to present a plan on annexation. And so annexation means we would grow our local city population as well as extend our city borders. And so we're waiting on the mayor to see what he's going to do, because in order to draw the maps, you need to know what the city looks like. And at this moment, he wants to present a proposed change when it comes to annexation. And so we're kind of like at a standstill, waiting on the mayor to see if he's going to present plans. We approve those maps, then present annexation if that gets approved or denied. And then that will result in us having to redistrict. So we're in a unique situation down here when it comes to redistricting, because we have the hurdle of annexation in front of us. And so at this moment, we are waiting on the mayor. Annexation is our challenge. I don't think we have too many major cities in the state of Alabama that are trying to redistrict and annex new land at the same time. So we're in a unique predicament because we don't know what our city would truly look like when it's time to redraw those lines. Right now, a hurdle that we have, or just an issue that we have, is that our city isn't properly represented. So our city is 51% African American, making it about 56% minority. And we only have three of our seven city council members are African American. And so there's a underrepresentation when it comes to the African American community. So that's one of the issues that we're hoping to resolve with these new maps. When it comes to our local leaders, honestly, they're not talking as much as they should be talking about it. We've had our city councilman for District 2, William Carroll, mention redistricting. There's been some talk of redistricting just because of the letter from the Southern Poverty Law Center that kind of called out the mayor and the city council and said, make sure, you're fair and equitable when it comes to drawing your new maps, and challenging them that if they're going to annex, make sure they annex an equal number of white citizens and African American citizens. So that's been the chatter in town. It's been centered around that letter that was received from SPLC. And other than that, there isn't much discussion because we don't know what the new districts will look like, because right now everything is in the mayor's hands. I would love for our local citizens in Mobile and the surrounding municipalities in Mobile County and in our neighboring counties to get involved in the process, attend your city council meetings, engage your leaders, and when the maps are proposed, go and talk to your leaders about whether or not your community has been split up, whether your community is a community of interest that you want them to consider to keep whole, and just be engaged in the process so that we're not letting them decide what our districts look like. We need to play a role in the outcome of these maps. And so this concludes our local wrap up for right now on local redistricting. Make sure you continue to tune in for updates in the future, and feel free to reach out to me personally if you have any questions on what's going on when it comes to local redistricting in Lower Alabama.